I come here so whenever the bus drops me off, which is, the bus normally comes before 8:30. So I come around 8:35-ish. And I stay here until 9 o'clock when the morning show, and then we do the morning show, and then I go back to class. So that's my schedule, kind of at morning show. And this folder right here, I use this folder and I have to sign in every day.
Okay.
So these are like every time I come.
Okay. So that's your folder. All right.
This is mine. Everyone has one.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is our soundboard. So this is where we do all the sounds so that everyone can hear through the mics. So what you do is, it'll be, as soon as we come in, it'll already be on 6, which 6 is light music, which is projected all through the school. And then when the morning show is about to start, we press 6 and we turn that off. And we press 2, which will turn those 2 chairs over there, the mic over there, that it'll turn that mic on.
Okay.
Which means the inkers, which are what we call people there, they can stay all their stuff. They can go yap yap yap, and then they can and then when it's the weather's turn, we turn 2 off, and then we go on to 3. So we just click it, and then we click 3. And then it will be the weather. And then we go back to anchor. So we do that. That's one of the jobs we do. So this is our sound system.
Who decides who's doing the weather, who's anchor and everything?
I'll show you that. It's at the front.
Okay.
So this is our slides. So I can't show you now because the TV's turned on. But pretty much the slides is we work with the Roland, and the Roland will turn everything to black. Which and then we can go, it's kind of like a PowerPoint. So I go, and then the PowerPoint will be behind whoever's talking.
Okay.
So it would be like kind of the background. So whatever topic they're on, we just go and click the slide to the next one. So that's our slide jobs. And then this is Roland. This is one of the confusing jobs, but not hard jobs. So what this one is, so you know how I said they have to wait for them to turn it to the PowerPoint? So that's where we click. It says black and white. We just turn the knob and we turn it back. So what this does is this button, right now it's down, right? That means no one can see what's anything over there.
Okay.
When we turn it up, then they'll be able to see what the anchors are saying, like who the anchors are and stuff. And then, and then when it's time for us to change it to the weather and special report, we'll switch this 1 to 2, and then we'll push this down and then push it back up. And then they can talk, and then when they switch spots, there's 2 people, weather and then special report. They'll switch spots, and when they do, we turn it back down, and they switch, and then we turn it back up. So that's what we do here at this area. So we don't do a lot of the things on this, but it's still complicated when you have to do like 2 of the things at once.
Yeah.
So this is our teleprompter.
Okay.
So a teleprompter is what we go through. So obviously the anchors aren't going to be able to memorize everything in like 10 minutes. Like obviously I couldn't do that with the 4-H speech, so they're not going to be able to do it. So what we do is, see how this is actual words, but it's backwards. So it's like, good morning Lincoln Lions, right? So we scroll, and whenever we scroll goes on to this thing right here, which I'll show you. But this is kind of hard, and this is what I chose.
Oh, that is so
help
cool.
On, because because it's hard to read backwards. So see how it's moving and going into different words?
Yeah.
So one thing I feel like I need to work on for this is I need work on actually going the right speed, because sometimes we just want to go really slow because we're trying to read it too, but it's really hard. So we'll go really slow, or we go too fast and you're like, oh, I can't go too slow. So I need to find the right speed on that. That's what I think I need more help on. So that's what this does.
That's good.
And that's where the anchors sit and they talk. So they go,
Read that for.
good morning, yap, 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 Lincoln Lions, yap, 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 yap. You know?
Yeah.
And then they take turns.
Okay.
So you see how there's a star right here?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what everything in a star is what the first anchor says.
Oh. Okay.
Anchor 1. And then the second anchor will say the next thing. See the percent sign?
Oh.
That's what the second anchor will
Okay.
say. And they just take turns.
Okay.
This is where we choose. So what it'll be like is let's say you know Eon, right?
Yeah.
So it would be like, let's say me and Eon are the last ones to come. And okay, actually Eon's off camera. So all of that is off camera,
Mm-hmm.
and all of this is on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So what this is let's say me and what's this? Teleprompter. Okay, let's say me, Eleonora, Manny, and Alice. We're all the ones that are in one group. Like that are either on camera at the same time or off camera at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever comes in first would get to choose what job they want that's off camera first.
Okay.
And then we would switch the next week to on camera. And it's like first
First
dibs.
come, first serve.
Yeah, first dibs. And then this is where the weather and special report go. So like one person would go there and the other person would go here. They were scrolled, so this would all be weather. I would go and I would go. And then the wrong one would take it down. We would switch. The special report would say all of this in blue. And then it'll go back to the anchors. So that's pretty much our show.
This is very cool room.
So that's pretty much our show. Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.